A brand new chapter for the rezero web novel has been released. It is Arc 8, Chapter 40, and it is called Insignificant Threat. Let's get into the chapter. And the chapter starts as Heinkel is not even a stargazer. It talks about how Heinkel didn't receive neither the Sword Saint title or Van to his name, just like the regular Astria Van Astria to his name. His position among the Royal Knights is just a decoration. So basically, he has nothing like other relatives in the past, in his family line, in his bloodline, nor to his son Reinhard. So basically, it's just for show. Basically, just decoration. Something to talk about. He participates in the battle while being swept away. His hearts break at the sight that seems out of this world, and he escapes and picks up his life. Then he is swept away again and returns to where he clings to his fitable hope. That's why, unlike Rowan, who went against the battle policy for insane reasons, he tried to fulfill his role honestly and was forced into worst possible situation. Heinkel went to the fourth wall peak. It was the closet one, only Mezoria being there. Mezoria, following the voice of my beloved child and become the wind of the sky. Point of view changed to Madeline. She woke up in a room filled with treasures and costumes. Stacking them in a den, stuffing them, and sleeping surrounded by them helped Madeline sleep soundly. However, neither jewels nor gold can fill the hole in your heart. Madeline has her own dragon hoard. This new dragon hoard is something she hastily made after the incident, and she looted the castle and she went outside the room and met Caroline. The dragon is undead too. She is petting Caroline. For Madeline, Caroline was the first flying dragon that was tamed by a human being. Madeline, the last remaining dragonling, has lived without any contact with the world outside the Sea of the Clouds, where she was born, partly due to the nature of Mezoria, which was a dragon shell. A part of Mezoria, the only people Madeline had a chance to come in contact with were the wild flying dragons that lived around the Sea of Clouds, and even then, they were nothing more than followers of the dragon people. The text talks about Madeline's life. Right now, she is in the royal castle, so I guess like Emilia really left her there, and she just stayed there. And Madeline asks where Battleroy is. Madeline feels pain in her chest, and it was just the same pain that made her to go to the humans in the first place. Battleroy appears behind her and has a small banter with her. She then asks where he has been. It seems like they are rats running around in the imperial capital. His Excellency Paladeo, and gets annoyed if he catches his eye. So I'm going to do some recon and report. Rat, do you kill it properly? Well, this is a store-burned mouse. When I told him that I had to let him get away with it, His Excellency Paladeo was always squeezing it out. They talk about how even death some people remain loyal. You'll understand, Mokurio, freedom is now in the hands of the witch. She thinks about that witch, how it is her who revived everyone. As Madeline said, if we fought and we would be able to defeat most of them. However, Mr. Paladeo, with just 2 people and 1 animal, we can control hundreds and thousands of people. I don't know if it will be useful. Would you choose humans or dragons? I don't understand. After all, no one knows what the great witches are. The witch keeps Madeline in the Crystal Palace, hoping that she will cooperate. She accepted a proposal to join from the Thorn King. She didn't know that the witch's goal were she thinks how she could escape with Battleroy. If it wasn't for that, Battleroy wouldn't be content with the situation and would escape to other sides of the clouds with Madeline and vowed to have the promised marriage ceremony. Yes, a promise that wasn't fulfilled. Madeline hugged Battleroy. Her horns almost pierced his neck, so he dodged them and passed Madeline on her back. There was once a time where she actually did pierce his neck with her horns. She disappointed about the lack of blood or heat. Madeline considers the resurrection to be a miracle. Battleroy has been notified again to deal with some intruder. Madeline goes after them instead. It's easy to understand. I'll stay by your side until you call me. Suddenly she collapsed on the spot and Battleroy bride carries her. Even if I die, I'll see you again. I don't want anything more than that. It's just saying, Madeline, if only see you again. So Madeline took control of Mazoria again. Point of view changed to one side of battle, but the opponent was too weak even if it had been called a battle. It produced a result once again made the witch aware of the mightiness of the cloud dragon Mazoria, gave the dragon itself an opportunity to reconsider its value. The dragon was about to return to the castle and suddenly it hears his voice again. Heinkel was still standing after a massive attack Mazoria launched. It's always like this. At the most important point, I left behind by luck. Swollen and carrying an uncontrollable pulse in his breath, white destruction is released from the mouth of Madeline, who is clad in iron dragon shell from Cloud Dragon and rains down on the humans who are supposed to be insignificant threat. This is not a battle. It was the beginning of genocide that was supposed to be unilateral. And so Madeline attacks Heinkel again. And that's the end of this chapter. So basically, guys, Heinkel got. I mean, he got destroyed by Madeline's Cloud Dragon, Mazoria. Mazoria really wrecked him. He just got the whole way. It was such a one-sided battle, and he kept getting up, and every time he got up, he got God. So it was never a battle in the first place, just like the text said in the chapter. Madeline don't really care about the witch. She only cared about Balleroy, and you see in the X light novels and stuff like that, she mentions Balleroy. Where is Balleroy? She even mentioned it in this chapter. Where is Balleroy? All she wants is just to run away with. She just wanted to run away with Balleroy and run in the clouds and do the marriage like he promised. That was never fulfilled, and so she took this vow with the proposal of the Thorn King and decided the witch for this. But also, we also learn when Madeline is controlling Mazoria, she's actually easily killed and she can be hurt. So that's a very interesting piece to this chapter. A very good chapter. It's actually pretty hilarious how Heinkel getting got, and he is nothing more than a soldier that is decorated. Nothing special compared to his family of the Van Astria family. So that is just kind of strange, but actually pretty funny. But I'll see you in the next chapter.